The Devanahalli village north of Bangalore is one of thousands of villages in India that are home to nearly 70% of the country's 1.1 billion people. These villages are often hundreds of miles away from an urban center, and villagers have limited access to medical care.
Rural areas in India or any part of the world do not have the luxury of skilled doctors.
But this doctor and other medical professionals are able to better serve villagers thanks to Intel architecture used in embedded computing devices.
This is an example of what we make possible. We'll hear more from the doctor and Intel's impact in India a little later.
Cisco expects the explosion of these devices will be fueled by more and more services and tasks being handled online. From phone calls to downloading entertainment, even medical services in places like the Devanahalli village. Many of the health centers in rural India are unable to handle some of the cases that come to them, and many of the villagers can't get to a doctor in an urban center. That's why K2 Technology Solutions developed the CytoSight, which runs on an Intel embedded processor.
A lack of the availability of doctors and certain instruments in the villages force villagers to either go to the urban areas and get that help, and if they are not able to do that, they will forego the health care.
The CytoSight is a device that helps doctors and technicians quickly diagnose ailments such as malaria or cancer. It's designed to be simple to use. A technician takes a blood sample and scans it into the CytoSight equipment using the camera attached to the microscope. It provides an initial opinion of the patient's blood count and any potential ailments the patient may have. The technician can then transfer images over the web to pathologists who are hundreds of miles away at an urban health center.
CytoSight product act like a rural doctor in diagnosing in a very short time and thereby instituting the treatment and ultimately giving a good life to the patient.
The CytoSight is one of two healthcare products K2 Technology has designed with Intel inside. They're working on other telemedicine products to improve the overall quality of healthcare for people in India. These types of products are a great example of what we're doing to grow in the embedded business. Like we're doing now in rural villages in India, where Intel technology is helping to make better health and longer lives possible.